new era is approaching for humanity. Before it becomes visible, it will be preceded by a great global collapse in which most people will perish on the battlefield built by today's world leaders. This world has become terrifying. Its people are like marionette puppets. They appear to move, they think they are alive, yet they do not realize that because they do not seek God's truth, and therefore cannot receive forgiveness, when they die, judgment remains upon them. Humanity has become a dangerous beast, trained for killing. Drunkenness, drug abuse, and sexual immorality have become the example to follow. And if you disagree with these things, they immediately label you a domestic terrorist. A new era is approaching for humanity. Before it becomes visible, it will be preceded by a great global collapse in which most people will perish on the battlefield built by today's world leaders. The global elite is also preparing for a change of age. The 6,000-year plan is slowly reaching its completion through the processes of globalization. The new world order will soon become operational irreversibly. But first, anyone they believe does not support it will simply disappear through the hungry rage and nihilism, being blamed as the cause of every problem, as so often happens. They know well that according to God's plan, the time is drawing near when God will send back His Son to reclaim what they have taken from humanity. But to prevent the masses from standing on His side, they will convince everyone that the one who soon returns is God's messenger will be a bloodthirsty dictator, an antichrist, and that their own world leader is the true Jesus, the real Messiah King. A new era is approaching for humanity. Before it becomes visible, it will be preceded by a great global collapse in which most people will perish on the battlefield built by today's world leaders. If you think they will surely spare you, then I have sad news for you. They already know who will not go to the front. Most of us will not escape, that you would be the exception. Don't even dream about it. They want only 500 million people out of the current 8,300,000,000. They cannot risk the sleeping masses awakening and rebelling against them. Therefore, using every possible means, they are destroying the world so that healthy food and clean water become a privilege. A new era is approaching for humanity. Before it becomes visible, it will be preceded by a great global collapse in which most people will perish on the battlefield built by today's world leaders. Now, you also know why everything is so bad in this otherwise beautiful world, because a world government is preparing to rule everyone and everything according to their plan. God and His messenger must not prevail. They would rather blow up the whole world. So if you listen to me, expect the very worst, and prepare yourself spiritually. Study God's written word, so that amid the chaos you may be guided otherwise. If this difficult time comes upon you, while you still cannot distinguish truth from falsehood, then you will be lost. So strive to understand what God finds wrong in you and about you, and make your decision today to leave behind everything that anchors you to this world. Cut loose as soon as possible every chain that could destroy you, together with the ship on the stormy sea. A new era is approaching for humanity. Before it becomes visible, it will be preceded by a great global collapse in which most people will perish on the battlefield built by today's world leaders.